All right, guys, welcome back to another exciting tutorial. Right now we want to work on our website a little bit more, so we want to make it to look a little bit cleaner. So what we want to do today is that we want to focus on what is called typography. All right, and utilities. How can we find that in Bootstrap? All right, let's go straight down. Boom. So I'm scrolling down right now. Where could I find out that it's going to be located under what is called utility? All right, so right now I click on utility right now. So you see I have a lot of basic stuff here. Is that you find a lot of things that you can easily make use of real quick without you know spending a lot of time. you know it's very fast. It's just like what we normally use consistently. You're going to be using a lot of things inside this particular place, such as border, clear fix, close icon, and a lot more. Okay, so now when you scroll down, what would I just want to change this background color probably to something that looks like blue, and I want to remove this button for now. Okay, let me just scroll down and go there. I'm removing this button for now. Okay, I think this is a bit let me make it bigger. Okay, all right, so I'm scrolling down right now and I've removed the button. I press Ctrl S to save it. I want to reload it back to see how exactly it's going to look like. All right, boom. All right, so this particular text, I want to make sure that it's actually located at the center, and these text too. And as a matter of fact, it's too thick. I don't really like the way it is. So if I want to work on the display, I go straight down to the display. You can see the display property. I'm scrolling down right now. Okay, what I want to do is that okay, fine, let's work on the color first. Okay, let me scroll down and click on color. You have a lot of color here. They talk about text color, they talk about background color, they talk about anything that has to do with color. You're going to find it here. You can see this is background color, and I feel I should go for something like this, BG info. All right, so the thing is pretty simple. All I need to do is just go to where I can see BG background info here. You're going to see it. Okay, BG info here it says. So all I have to do is just to copy it. I don't want to start coding and types of stuff in there. So what I'll do is that, where's my jumbotron? Is inside this particular class, and instead of me putting I'll first of all remove it. Okay, good. You can see that is the power of Bootstrap. You don't need to do a lot of styling on some basic stuffs. All you have to do is just to call the classes, like I said. Okay, so right now I'm posting it inside this here. I press Ctrl space bar and I press Ctrl V. All right, if I should do that, before that, let me just press Ctrl Z, save this, and let's look at our website, how it looks like. It's not actually giving us something that we really wanted, but let's paste that particular BG info there. Press Ctrl S and reload it back. Awesome, you can see. But as a matter of fact, this particular text is like I said, is black. I might want to make it white. I mean the text itself, so I can scroll down and see where I can find text tools property. This thing is just more or less like you're using a CorelDRAW or Photoshop, but you can just have some basic tools you need to use for use to change the property of the web page. Okay, so I can see text justify, I can see step center, I can see. Okay, fine, let's work on the text center first. Let me just copy the entire class and go back to my code, and where's my jumbotron? I think I just want this particular H1. I want a paragraph. Everything I want it to be located at the center. Let's put it here too. What I want you to understand here is that you can have more than enough property inside the class. So instead of you creating class all the time, all you have to do is just to copy what is inside this place. If you've created a class before, just paste this inside a class. What do I mean? You have jumbotron it's a property of a class. We paste it there. We have jumbotron fleet, we paste it there. We have background info, we paste it inside one class. So you can have a lot of stuff inside a class. So instead of you don't be creating classes, just paste all the property inside one class that I've created. All those property will work individually. All right, let's press Ctrl S and save it, and let's check it out whether this is going to be located at center. Fine, you can see it is now at the center now. All right, so I want to make this particular text white, and I think I can see that in text property. Let's check it out. Text, lowercase, uppercase. Okay, I think I couldn't find it. Oh, seriously. All right, I think I could not actually get where I'm actually going to see it right in there. Let's go to text color. Okay, I think I can secondary light. Okay, text primary, text secondary, danger, info, light, dark, warm, text white. Okay, you can see this text white now. Contextual text also worked well and anchor. Okay, let's just paste it there. Let's just copy this text white. Okay, let's see if it's going to work. Text white. Okay, all right, let's paste it there. Control V. The reason why it's working for, I want to work on this H1 and I want to work on the paragraph too. So that's why everything is inside the jumbotron. So that's the reason why I'm actually using this div class at the top. Okay, so let's go back, let's reload. It has worked. This is awesome. All right, so the next thing I want to do is just that I want to change the, let me say style of this. You understand? Okay, I want this thing, it's too thick, I want it to be a bit light, and I don't want to write any CSS. So I can go back, come to okay, let's go down. Okay, I think I have a particular stuff called display in okay, come on. All right, color, embedded, flex, float, image, position, screen, sizing. I think you find it inside size. Okay. Oh, let me just search for, at times if you're looking for something and you couldn't find it, just type display. All right, display heading. Okay, I think it's going to be located under typography. Okay, it's located under typography. You can see the display. So what I want to do is that I just want to copy this display, and I want to make sure that, like I said, don't forget the topic for this episode is utility and typography. All right, so okay, so let me just paste in this H1. Okay, fine. I think I've not actually created a class, so at times you can just create class, just press Ctrl V. So I want to make sure that this thing, but it's going to be a little bit bigger, but it's going to be light. Wow, you can see it's very big. Code with fash. All right, let me just reduce the text because I don't want it to be too much. Code with fash. Code with fash, the tech guy. Code with fash, the tech guy. Okay, I think this is awesome. Let me reload it and see. I think I like this. All right, okay, but this text is too small. You can make it a little bit big. Let's scroll down. Okay, under layout, that's where we find your typography. You know, we're making use of this typography and utility together. So let me go back to utility and see what exactly do I want to do. I think I want to work on text. All right, and there's a particular thing called lead. It's make it a little bit deep. Lead, make a paragraph text a bit bold. So if you cannot get it in, you can just type lead, and you can see P. It's under what display. So it's going to be located under typography. By the time you scroll down under typography, you're going to see it in there. So okay, let's scroll down. Okay, I'm seeing it already, and they've already, you know, explain it that it makes a paragraph stand out by adding .lead. So we want to make our paragraph stand out. All right, so yeah, I'm just going to paste the class. You can see Bootstrap is very, very lovely. Instead of you keep styling all these, you know, wasting a whole lot of time doing all this, you can see I think I like this. All right, code with fash, the tech guy. I think this is awesome. You can see we've actually navigate between typography and utility tools right now, and under getting started, you see layout. Under layout, content, you see, and under layout, that's where you find a lot of things you've talked about: grids, media, and utility for layout. Under component, you see code, image, table. You just have to play alongside with all this. But you know, if you're not playing alongside with all this, you find it hard to understand where exactly to locate it. But as a matter of fact, intelligence of Bootstrap has actually made it very easy for you. If you've been using something before and you couldn't get a place to actually see it, you can easily search for it. But I would just advise us to make sure that we get used to all these tools. Okay, so by the time we get used to it, we'll know what we really want to search for. All right, right now we've worked on typography and utility, and it's actually added more beauty to our website. This is where we're actually going to stop for now. Hope you guys actually enjoyed this episode. In the next session, we're going to dive into something more awesome. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.